Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Honestly, filming these vlogs is great because it keeps me putting myself together so I don't go into a deep dark bed rest hole of shame. One of you commented on my last video and suggested that I share our baby registry, which I was planning on doing later, but it works out better to do it now. I was going to do it when it gets a little bit closer to when my baby shower was going to be. I don't think I'm having a baby shower at this point, which is a bummer. We tried to push it back as far as we could, like to the beginning of May even, just so people could get vaccinated from COVID. The weather could be better here in Washington and like we could have windows and doors open. But that would have put me at like 33 weeks pregnant with the twins, which just felt like it was pushing it anyways. And then now with all of the growth issues and the high possibility of early delivery, it's just like, that's not gonna work. And there's really not a date that works otherwise. So blah, 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 all that to say, I might try to figure out something virtual, but I don't know if I'm having a baby shower. I've made peace with it. Everything is just gonna be fine. At the end of the day, we will purchase what we need to and it'll be okay. But nonetheless, I do have a baby registry. I want to share it with you guys because there's some fun stuff and hopefully it'll be helpful to you if you're building a baby registry, whether it's for one baby or two or seven. So we have our baby registry through Baby List, which I love because you can add anything on there from any website, but I don't want to share that on YouTube because it shares our address. I am getting a PO box though. I built a Amazon baby registry. So everything that was on Baby List that you could also get on Amazon, I built an Amazon registry so I could link it to show you guys. And then anything that I couldn't link through Amazon, I have a list here of those items. I have broken it into 4 categories: the big items, the twin specific items or things that we're getting double of because it is twins. You don't need double of everything, but you need double of a good amount of stuff. I have the other registry items that aren't from Amazon that I will link below. And then just like random stuff that I won't touch on there that I'm excited about that's on our registry. So first, I'm gonna just touch on the big items. We're so grateful that our parents purchased a good handful of some of these big ticket items for us. That is like such a weight off our shoulders, such a big blessing. So some of the big items that we were registered for that we have now are our 2 Newton mattresses. Those are the mattresses that baby can breathe through. If the babies roll over onto their face, they can literally breathe through this mattress. Super safe. For our car seats, we are going with the Nuna Pippa Light, like the LX or something, I don't know. Here it is. They are super light because we're gonna be carrying 2 of them. So this was kind of a no-brainer. I wanted this anyways, and then once I found out it was twins, I'm like, yeah, we're going with the Pippa Light. So we are gonna go with our stroller though, with the UpABaby Vista V2. Nuna makes a double stroller, which is Nuna Grow. I don't love the configurations of it. Like trying to figure out the stroller has been a journey. We also really loved the Bugaboo donkey stroller for twins because they're side by side, but it was just a little bit large and in charge and it was like $2 grand. I'm like, I just can't justify that. I mean, the Vista is not cheap either, but we decided on the Vista. They are stacked a little bit, but you can do more configurations. And then the bottom baby, or like the further baby, isn't so low in the Vista as it is in the Nuna version. The Nuna car seats do fit in the Vista. We do need to get the adapters though. Those are on our registry. That's like one of those items that I'll be super happy to get. It's probably not super exciting for someone to give, but like we can't use our stroller until we get the adapters. So, and then our nursery furniture too. So we got a really awesome rocker, glider, recliner, like so comfy chair from Pottery Barn Kids, a dresser from Pottery Barn Kids, and then our 2 cribs from Target. So those were gifted to us. We're really grateful for those big boy items. Okay, now I'm going to go into the twin specific items. So the first one is the Zoe Twin Stroller. I know I just talked about strollers, but we will be using the Vista V2 majority of the time. The Zoe Twin Plus Stroller, I also really want to get, it is a side by side, and it's for when they're a little bit older, they can sit up and be next to each other instead of on top of each other. It'll be used for different purposes. And then we also have a jogging stroller on there. We have a great walking neighborhood. There's tons of trails and paths. So I feel like at some point I'm gonna want to be able to have like a jogging stroller to go on some of the terrain. Those things are expensive. The Duo, I don't know. We've done a ton of research. That's the one we like. The next twin item is the Vava camera. I really love the Nanit, but I don't like the idea of having to rely on my phone as the camera. I wanted a separate monitor. And then we're doing the Vava double system. So each baby will have a camera that looks into their crib, and then the separate little monitor is a dual screen. So we can see them both at the same time. Next is the My Breast Friend twin nursing pillow. It's between this and the Twin Z pillow. You are a twin mom. These are like the two that you choose between. I've decided I think I want to go with the My Breast Friend. It seems sturdier. Okay, next is the Baby Brezza. I am going to try to exclusively breastfeed. I like have no clue how it's gonna work with twins. Every woman is different and babies are different. So the Baby Brezza has been the #1 like most recommended to me product. It's basically like a Nespresso Keurig for formula. It's all electric. It measures it out. It mixes it for you, like bottle ready, go. Okay, next, everyone needs diapers, but I have it specifically in the twin folder because we're gonna need so many diapers. We were trying to read like exactly how many diapers, and I think in the beginning it says with twins you go through about 18 diapers a day. Like 9 diapers a baby. And diapers are not cheap, so holla at me, Costco. Especially since we're probably not doing a baby shower, so you can't do like a diaper raffle where people just additionally bring you boxes of diapers. So, okay, the next twin item is a baby pillow. I had no idea what this was, and I think even like singleton parents use these for their babies so that they don't get flat head if they're laying on their back a lot, because I read that with twins specifically, you just can't be holding them both all the time. So more often twins spend a bit more time on their back. So this is supposed to help them not get flat spots on their head. Okay, so here are the items that we are registering for 2 of. First is a Snuggle Me Organic, sort of between this and a Docata, and then I went back and forth about whether I wanted it at all, but all these Instagram accounts I follow, they all use something like this, like a little baby lounger. 2 of the Baby Bjorn bouncers. This is like one of my top items I'm excited to hopefully get. I used these when I was a baby. These are like just like a holy grail. You gotta have the baby bouncer. 2 of the Baby Bjorn baby holders as well. 2 babies, Alec and I got a tag team. 2 of these skip hop play gyms for when they're a little bit older. Keep them both entertained at the same time. 2 of these Jolly Jumpers. I think these are so funny. These are big. Like these are gonna be kind of obnoxious, but babies love these. Whenever I see babies in these, they love these bouncers. They have ones that clip onto the doorway as well. But when I was trying to think like where we spend our time in our living room or up in our loft, there's not really like a convenient doorway. I don't want to put them out of the way. So I'd rather have these like structured ones. And then lastly, for the double items, I have the Owlet socks. I want your opinion whether you guys think the Owlet sock is worth it or not. We are planning to rent snoo bassinets, and that gives me peace of mind because they're strapped in. They're super safe bassinets. So I don't know if we need the Owlet or if we need the Owlet like later when they go into their cribs. Let me know. Okay, so here's some items from the other category that aren't on Amazon. Okay, so the first is our swing from Target. They have like different variations of this swing on Amazon, but I like this specific pattern. I am planning to just do one swing. Thought about like getting a Mamaroo. I know some babies like love the Mamaroo, or they hate it, or they love just a classic swing, or they hate it. So you kind of have to feel it out. The next one is our baby bath. Just one baby bath because you don't want to bathe 2 babies at once. That's not safe. This is the baby bath we want. Really popular one. That's a baby bath. Next is the Bumbo seats. We do want 2 of these for when they're a little bit older. They can sit up. They're a great little seat to have. The next is the high chair. I really love the Lalo high chairs. I think they are super aesthetically beautiful. And then they transition into toddler chairs, which I feel like is great because we could get like a little toddler table and the 2 little chairs that will transition. High chairs are way more expensive than I thought, or everybody and their mother loves just the $20 IKEA high chair. So give me your opinion. And then another item is the diaper bag. The one that I'm really loving is the Dagny Dover diaper bag, just in black. It is super neutral for Alec or I. It's really like modern, clean, cool, big. I also think I showed this in one of my videos, but I do have one of the Tote Savvy diaper bag inserts for my Louis Vuitton Neverfull purse. So you can transition one of your purses into a diaper bag with like a bunch of different slots. So if I want something pretty and girly, I can do that. Okay, and lastly from the other registry, I love these teethers. It's this little green juice teether, and I just think it's so funny. It's so cute. Okay, and finally, here's just a couple items that are super random that I am like randomly just really like hyped about. Books. And hear me out, I didn't really care. I loved the idea of for a baby shower, instead of bringing cards, people brought a book and like signed the book. But I'm not doing that. So we decided that we are gonna put 2 acrylic shelves in our nursery to put some books in. But then Alec was like, well, you're gonna have to find aesthetic books so you don't have like all these bright, obnoxious books that throw off what we've been doing with the nursery. Oh, there are so many cute books out there. I found some of the cutest, sweetest little books that I'm dying to get to put on our shelves. So I have a bunch of those on our registry. Okay, next is this Diaper Caddy. I know this might sound so dumb, but we have an upstairs and a downstairs. Obviously, they say you wanna have the Diaper Caddy downstairs, especially with twins, I'd have to bring them both up. So I'm just really excited to like organize this little felt Diaper Caddy that I'm gonna keep in our built-ins downstairs. Next, almost done, is the changing pad. I haven't even gotten to this yet, to the very end. I am in between the Kikaroo or the Hatch Grow. These are both ones that you can just wipe down. Similar in price, similar idea. The Hatch Grow is a scale also, and it has like an app. You can like weigh your babies and keep track of them, which I think is probably helpful in the beginning. I don't know how much you would really use it like into the future. So give me your opinion on Kikaroo versus the Hatch Grow. Right now I'm on Kikaroo. And then lastly, it's just dumb, random, is the sound machines. I wanna get 2 of like the little ones that can go onto their car seats. And then the big, like the dome, classic, just white noise machine to go in their nursery. I'm really randomly excited for that because I feel like our nursery is really close to being done, but I want it like done. Like I wanna have the stuff on the dressers and like, you know, so I'm excited to get that. And that's our baby registry, pretty much. I mean, there's just a sprinkling of random items, you know, baby spoons and bowls or like bath stuff, little hairbrushes, but this is just some of the highlights. I will link my registry below so you guys can see it and add stuff to your registry if you are pregnant. Hopefully that will be helpful. I just really appreciate you guys caring. I am doing okay. I am managing the stress and sadness that I'm feeling from wondering if my babies are growing. Thank you so much for keeping us in your prayers. It means everything to me. I am very go with the flow, but this has just really like flipped me on my head for what I thought pregnancy was going to be for me. So I'm just taking it day by day, staying positive, just adding items to my baby registry to keep my spirits high. So thank you guys for watching and for subscribing, and I will see you guys on the next one per the usual. Bye.